So whose stupid idea of a joke is this? Fess up now, and I'll let you keep some of your teeth.
What are you looking at me for? My bet's on the green kid.
Inconceivable! What would ever make you think that I could create a scenario like this?
Boy, I wonder.
If we're stuck in here forever, then what's gonna happen to us?
We'll most likely wither away from hunger as our food supply begins to shorten. Then we will be forced to eat each other in order to sustain ourselves.
I say we eat cow first.
Knock it off, dude!
I don't want to eat anyone.
Alright, does anyone have an opening statement?
Titties!
Does anyone else have an opening statement?
What a peculiar circumstance! A smelly room full of smelly people.
But one of us is the smelliest.
If that's how we're gonna judge this, I'll place in my vote right now.
Don't be ridiculous. Someone died here. The least we could do is take this seriously.
Anyone can bring up, accuse, deny, or redirect anything, so long as there's some reasoning behind it. I suggest we all pay very close attention to what everyone has to say.
Sim accuses the dip.
Except you! I'm tuning you out!
Unfortunately, we can't do that. Cupcake was in the kitchen that night, like she always is.
Yep! I figured that since she was born there, she should live there.
With that logic, most of us would be living in hospitals.
Nah, that's easy to explain. You got the time of death wrong, obviously.
Time of death. We assumed that the murder took place around the time Cartman went downstairs sometime between 11:50 p.m. and 12:10 a.m. But the reason we assumed that was because we thought Cartman was the killer.
If the Earthling cannot lie to us, then there is no doubt that the murder happened after the meeting of the Hatted Boys.
Ooh, are we doing spaceman talk now?
Eh? No, this is a perfectly normal dialect! Be silent, Blue One!
Oh, I see where you're going with this. If Cartman didn't have the black sweater and ski mask on his person, then who did?
What? Ah! Serve you up, kid! Shut up, Cartman! You're not clear just yet!
What if the sweater and the ski mask were prepared in advance and hidden downstairs?
Oh, so Cream Puff put what he needed on the first floor, and then came back for them when he knew Blondie was coming. Then he could have used them during the murder without showing Kylie at him.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Huh. That theory has many, many holes in it.
I don't think Eric can fit that sweater. He's a big boy, but not that big.
Hey!
The sweater is indeed quite large. Not as large as my tallest, but still, quite impressive. I doubt the majority of us could fit into such a thing.
Not to mention the fact we found the sweater in the Ultimate Sweater Designer Lab. Kyle, you saw Cartman come back to the second floor. Did he have this sweater with him when you saw him?
No.
What if Eric hid the sweater downstairs, went to go get it after seeing Kyle, used it during the murder, hid it again, went back upstairs to see Kyle, waited until Kyle went back to sleep, and then went to grab the sweater and brought it back too? Never mind. That's probably not it.
What about...
That's it. I can't listen to this anymore. Leave it to my geeky brother's best friend to overcomplicate a problem this badly.
Huh?
In this enormous tangent of discussion, you've managed to not only fail to reveal the obvious, but also implicate me in the process. You're even more pathetic than I imagined. Let's step back for a moment and remember what this whole conversation was about, shall we?
This here is one of our monocollars. We found it hidden inside of that ball of yarn in the Ultimate Sweater Designer Lab.
Someone messaged Star last night?
Whoa, now that's a piece of evidence! Whose phone is it? That's how we'll find the rat in this group.
I'm not sure. For some reason, there isn't a name listed anywhere.
I've been sitting here hoping that someone would bring this up. But of course, I have to be the one to state the obvious. At this point, how Star got there and why Cartman never saw them barely matters. What matters is the monocollar itself. If we find the owner of this unclaimed phone, we find our culprit. It's as simple as that.
Then, what are you saying, Gaz?
You guys are seriously bad at this. Just have everyone pull out their phones. Whoever doesn't have an eye brain on hand is the killer. Even if there's more than one person without a phone, we've at least narrowed the list of suspects down. Here's mine. Now, if you didn't kill Star, I suggest you show us your monocollars too. Now.
Well, here's mine, I guess.
Mine too.
Right here.
Naturally.
This will be the only time you instruct me on anything, Purple Girl.
Here.
I hate when you do that.
Don't even gotta show, man. But I'll do it anyway, just flex. Got it.
I got mine. Same here.
And here's mine.
I don't know where mine went. I must have dropped it somewhere.
Jenny? I, left mine upstairs. No, really, I know how this looks, but that's why it's not here.
Mabel?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you weed out suspects. You could learn a thing or two, Ultimate Detective. You two, we've got a lot of questions for you to answer. Neither of you have your phones. We've got a phone with no name on it right here. Whoever this belongs to was the one who sent the message to our victim, the one who killed Star. Our culprit is one of you.